as Brother Nelson was saying earlier, it'd be a good time to give your heart to the Lord. I remember I was late getting into the salvation end of God, and I was up in my age a little bit, and I was kind of concerned why God waited so late to save me. But we have to have our hearts right. We have to be ready to be saved. We got to be wanting to be saved. When things get so bad in our life, we'll eventually want it. Because we'll realize somebody come by our way and says, it's time for you to be saved, or it's time for you to let go of your sinful life. It's time to live free. And it'll take root and it'll grow there. And once it does, we'll realize we can't live without the Lord. We've got to have the Lord in our life. Because things are going to get pretty bad out there. I've had a feeling for a couple of years. We're living in the last days. And in living in those last days, folks, we're going to suffer some things. That's what they told Paul there, to tell him that he's going to have to suffer some things for my name's sake. And that's what the church hasn't done that yet. The church in this country hasn't done that yet. But it's going to come. It'll come to a day that we'll have to suffer those things. And we'll have to be tried, and we'll have to be tested in that time. And we have to be willing to lay our life down for the Lord. Like Peter and Paul and all of them. All of them, they laid their life down for the Lord. And we have to be willing to be sold out to God. We have to have a made-up mind that we're going to make it. We're going to have a made-up mind. We're going to serve God. We can't have a double-minded. We can't be double-minded about it today. I'm going to serve God today and not serve Him tomorrow. But folks, when we have that mind made up, we're going to serve Him every day of the week, every hour of the week, the day, every minute of that day. When we have that mind made up, you'll see what God's going to do in your life. You'll realize, when you're sold out to God, you're not sold out to the world. When all the worldly things start falling off of your life, when you start giving up all the things and out there in that world, not looking at them for help, then God will start blessing your life. God will start moving in your life. And we'll realize how important He is to us. And it's a relationship. It's a relationship between me and Him. I can't not serve Him on what Barbara has in her relationship with Him. I cannot serve Him through the time that the church has their relationship with Him. I have to have that personal relationship that when I'm serving God, I'll serve Him with everything in my heart. And I'll love Him with all my heart.